Ryan McGee, would you please introduce the 83rd episode of the SuperMega podcast? Go.
Hey guys, it's the 83rd episode of the SuperMega podcast, also known specifically as the SuperMegaCast. That's an AKA for you. I got Matt Watson over here on my left. What's going on, Matt?
It's really not too much today. I'm just sitting on this couch, minding my own beeswax, man. Just taking it easy. I got some chapstick on my lips. It's good chapstick, man. I can't get enough of this stuff.
Dude, I got some beeswax out of my ears this morning, and apparently you're not even supposed to use those fucking Q-tips to clean out your ears.
Yeah, on the
something.
Q-tips packaging, it says do not insert these into your ear. It's like it's there.
How do I clean my ears?
That's the thing. Is it's like, when you think of a Q-tip, like the number one thing you think of is just like, oh, I use it to clean my ears. You're not supposed to.
Everyone uses it for that.
Why don't you just get why don't you just shoot yourself in the ear with a pressure washer? Just stick the nozzle in your ear and then just one quick
By the way, that would kill or completely damage someone's face if anyone was actually I'm gonna prank someone with a pressure washer.
Don't prank someone with a pressure washer.
That's fucked up.
That would kill them.
You'll go to jail. You will go to jail.
You could kill someone with a pressure washer.
Easy.
Oh
yeah.
Like if I was pressure washing my back deck and I moved the stream of water over my bare foot, that would split the skin open. There'd be blood.
It would be disgusting.
If I shot you in the face with a pressure washer, I would blind you for life.
You would fuck up my face too.
Yeah, that would not be fun for you. And then that wouldn't be fun for me because you'd probably press extreme charges. I'd have to pay a lot of damages to you.
Well, I think at that point, I couldn't just be like, I'm not going to press charges and you could get away. I feel like that is a crime that they have to at least go after in public court, right?
Well, what I'd probably have to do is, as soon as I realize you're going to do that, I'd probably just have to be like, well, I better make sure he can't. So I'd have to continue with the pressure washer until you're dead.
But then then it's murder. And there's so much evidence.
Do you think if I took the pressure washer at the top of your head, I could basically shave your head with a pressure washer, remove all of your hair?
You would be removing the skin, but you could tie my hair up right here and then go
Oh, and cut it off. That's a cheap way to get a haircut. Use a pressure washer.
Don't ever do that though.
Well, we could try. I mean, your hair, you don't have nerves in your hair, so that wouldn't hurt.
You have nerves in your scalp.
Yeah, but I would miss the scalp. I'd only hit the hair. You tie the hair up and you hold it up. So I clean cut the hair with the pressure washer.
Okay.
Speaking of hair loss isn't just your 2-time felony convicted father's problem. It happens earlier in life than you think. By 35, 2 out of 3 men will start losing their hair, and that's no fun. But guess what? Hair loss is actually easy to prevent if you get started early.
Introducing Keeps, a new company offering a simple, clinically proven, affordable way to stop hair loss.
Did you say clinically proven?
I said clinically proven. Wait, hold on. Yeah.
Fellas, Keeps is the easiest way to keep your hair. It offers the only 2 FDA-approved hair loss products, clinically proven, to keep that beautiful, sexy hair that you got on that sweet little head of yours.
Whoa, Matt. Did you say clinically proven?
Yeah, I did actually.
Okay, now let's get personal. My stepdad is going bald. That's not a bad thing, but he does want to feel youthful again, and using Keeps has changed the way he's seen himself for the better. And ever since he started using Keeps, he's been attracting so many women that just aren't my mom.
She's not too happy about that, actually.
No? You can sign up online in just 5 minutes, and it's half of what you'd pay at a pharmacy. It's so easy to get started. You just need to answer a few simple questions and snap some photos of that diddly head of yours.
A licensed doctor remotely reviews your info and gives you the right prescription, all without ever leaving the couch. And I don't like leaving the couch, Ryan, so that sounds pretty good to me.
Within 2 to 3 days, a 3-month supply of your treatment will arrive perfectly packaged at your door. Wow!
Did you say clinically proven?
No.
Stop hair loss today the easy way with Keeps, offering customized treatment plans with only FDA-approved hair loss products for about $1 a day. And that's pretty cheap to keep that nice hair of yours.
To receive your first month of treatment for free, go to keeps.com/supermega.
That's a free month of treatment at keeps.com/supermega. Keeps. Hair today, hair tomorrow. Man, but back to pressure washers.
Mm-hmm.
One of the most satisfying things is just watching videos of people pressure washing.
Or doing it yourself. Have you ever
it's
pressure
so much
washed
fun.
your driveway?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
It's wonderful.
When I was a youngin', I thought I was real funny. I had a pressure washer out in my driveway, And I was like, I'm going to draw a penis because I was a teenage boy.
Did you draw a penis?
So I pressure washed a penis into the driveway, and believe it or not, it stayed that way. So
you couldn't just pressure wash more?
No, I kind of just like did pressure wash the whole. So for like a couple months, there was a penis in the driveway, and I don't even know if my parents noticed.
Your parents were just. That shows the state of your parents. Just like, I don't want to deal with this.
Yeah, I don't think they noticed.
For a driveway now.
It wasn't like right, like you wouldn't notice it right when you pull in the driveway. It's near like the back of the driveway, but there was definitely.
Was there a little penis or was it a pretty big penis?
It was a pretty big penis.
Okay.
It was a noticeable penis. It was formidable, and it was there.
It was girthy.
It was girthy. Well, it wasn't. Proportionally, no.
Do you remember this penis specifically? Like you can go back and imagine
like
this pressure washed penis in your driveway.
I can see the pressure washed penis in my driveway, like very clearly. It was basically like when a teenage boy draws a penis. That's exactly what it looks like. Like you can picture that in your head because you were a teenage boy and you drew penises.
I drew penises so much,
like the kid from SuperBad.
Yes,
just like that. So you just picture that. That's pretty much what it was. That's a great prank, man. Get a pressure washer. It's such a harmless prank. Go around a neighborhood, pressure wash penises into everyone's driveway.
Well, when I was a kid, on one of my friends' like Spanish homeworks and shit that he had to turn in, I would sometimes take a pen and draw a penis on his homework. So he had to work really hard to scratch it away or make it look like something else before the teacher came and picked up the homework. And it was great.
I'm imagining this caused him like actual distress, and he wasn't even your friend. He's like, no! He's like scratching it out.
Oh my God.
I remember there was this kid I knew that like he was my friend, but I always messed with him, and he drew like.
Is that our way of getting away with these things? They're our friends. Yeah, we were friends.
That's like my way of being like, yeah, I used to bully this kid, but like just sound better about it. No,
when you think about it, every bully would say there's like, yeah, I had this funny little friend back in high school.
Used to mess with him. We were friends, but like in reality, it's like, yeah, I used to bully the shit out of this kid. He hated me. No, but we actually were friends. But he drew I think he wrote like a swear word on my science paper once while we were in class. It was like grade 7. So I was like, I'm telling on you, just to like mess with him. So I got up and I went to the teacher with my paper, and then I just asked her some like question like what time is like which period do we have lunch?
Oh,
today?
I had
like,
people
first or
do that.
second?
I had people do that where it's like, are they actually? There was that moment when you were younger where that was the thing where it's like, is this person actually going to tell on me? Or are they just doing it to fuck with me? And you'd have to wait there and agonize.
And you're like, are they gonna do it?
Are they gonna fuck?
Are they really gonna do this?
I know.
So I went up and like of course I didn't actually tell on him, but then I went and I sat back down. I was like, she wants to see you and bring this with you. And
How
I gave
old
him the
were
paper.
you?
I was in 7th grade.
7th grade.
And
God, if you lived in London, you'd be a little pickpocket.
I know. He goes up to the desk and he takes my paper, and he hands it to her. And she's like. I see him, she gives him this look, and he looks disappointed. He comes back down, and he's like, well, I got lunch detention. Thanks for telling on me. And I was like, I didn't tell on you, you told on yourself. And he got lunch detention.
Matt, you didn't stop him from telling on himself?
No, it was funny.
It was funny.
It was funny, dude.
His dad's probably just like, my son.
My delinquent son.
Are you attracted to this, son? Are you attracted to this, huh?
Dude, I used to draw rocket
Buster?
chips. And I remember my mom was like, well, there's got to be some Freudian thing there. I'm like, Mom, what are you talking about? I'm in middle school. I just like drawing rocket ships. And she was like, it's some Freudian thing that, of course you're drawing these projectiles. I'm like, Mom, are you saying that I'm gay because I'm drawing rocket ships?
Well, she's also saying she's proud because she recognizes these things. And she's like, my son is growing up the way the Freudian way.
You know, Sigmund Freud loved cocaine so much that he would give it as gifts to people, to friends and stuff. He would just give them cocaine.
You don't get gifts. You don't get gifts like that these days.
I know. Like when I have let's say I'm married and my wife's about to deliver a baby, and
she's about to burst.
She's about to burst, and like we're having a baby shower. I don't want you to bring like pacifiers and shit. Bring some coke, man. Like that's a good gift. Like that's a gift I will have fun with. Like, seriously, I'm having a birthday party. Don't bring me some bullshit gift card to Target. I want cocaine.
Just bring a little line of Coke, and then you go, Ryan, blow out your candles, and I'll go, and then it'll be perfect. You got to find some situation to sneak it in there. It can't just be doing a line of cocaine in the middle of the room.
Or you could sprinkle the cocaine on the cake and eat it. Can you eat cocaine and get high?
I know you can. Don't people like...
You can rub it on your gums.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you can Are we just giving people directions on how to like different ways to use cocaine?
I've never
on this
done
podcast?
coke. This is just what I've learned from the big movies.
You can put some cocaine on your gums and be like, oh, all right, now I'm high on cocaine. I don't know, like
Matt didn't deny anything there, folks.
Are
you a coke addict?
I'm not a coke addict.
Is this like you're done with alcohol onto coke type of thing?
I've progressed, man. I've graduated from alcohol. I'm moving onto the big boy
onto
stuff.
the good stuff. Who cares if it, increases your chance of a heart attack
by like 250%.
That might be fake news, folks. Who knows?
No, that's true.
There's facts for every point, for like every stance now, quote unquote facts and actual facts. So it's like real facts and what's that phrase that Kellyanne Conway said? Alternative facts. Yeah. I love. She came up with some good shit, though.
She did, man.
What was that fake shooting she also came up with?
The Bowling Green Massacre?
Yeah, the Bowling Green Massacre.
And they're like, what are you talking about? That never happened. Well, and they never like deny, they never admit that they were wrong. They just kind of like move on, and then it's never brought up again.
Bowling Green Massacre.
Bowling Green Massacre. Oh, man, we need a moment of silence for the victims of the Bowling Green Massacre.
Was that like a legitimate, like, there was like a bank robbery or something? Like, was there
as far as
nothing?
I know, there was literally nothing. There was no I think Bowling Green is a place.
Did she accidentally say just the Bowling Green and she meant like another?
No, like I think she just came up with some bullshit. I mean, they called her on it, and she was like,
she threw up on CNN.
Honestly, that's a great way to get out of like a situation. Like just vomit, because lying too, but it just derails everything. Like if I'm on CNN and they catch me in a lie, I'm just gonna vomit. I'm just gonna
Hold on 1 second. I gotta show you something. Matt. This might take like around a few minutes to find.
Okay, and then I'm gonna tell you a story about alternative facts.
I was just watching something last night and I thought you might like it.
Half of a pumpkin pie and a can of spaghetti with meatballs, but the meal wasn't perfect. He requested SpaghettiOs, not spaghetti. This inspired his famous last words: I did not get my SpaghettiOs, I got spaghetti. I want the press to know this.
That's a guy's last words.
So there was a prisoner and he requested this big ass last meal and he wanted SpaghettiOs and he got spaghetti. So his last words before death were,
I did not get my SpaghettiOs, I got spaghetti. I want the press to know this.
Dude, I hope the New York Times like took that and
Look
ran
at that
with
face.
it. That's the face of a man who's just broken because he didn't get his SpaghettiOs. Honestly, dude, I'd be disappointed.
I can understand.
Disappointed.
There's a huge difference between SpaghettiOs and spaghetti.
They are not the same thing.
And like at one time you want spaghetti, and another time you want SpaghettiOs. It's like the difference between steak and chicken.
Completely two different meals.
They're both meat, but
Yeah.
it's a different world.
Different ball game, man.
Yeah.
Like I can't imagine even comparing SpaghettiOs and spaghetti like in the same category. Like that's not the same shit.
Yeah.
Man, so you know how there's like Chef Boyardee spaghetti and then there's like real spaghetti?
Yes.
There's not real SpaghettiOs. There's like canned SpaghettiOs. I want like gourmet like $150 Italian restaurant SpaghettiOs where like a chef prepares these.
How do they make those loops with the pasta?
Dude, I don't know, man. That's like how do they make those? Like, there's got to be some machine
that like cuts them out into that shape.
It's not like some guy at the SpaghettiOs factory is like wiping sweat off his brow and like crafting these perfect rings.
He has like a envelope opener meticulously stabbing at the pasta. They don't give him much. He's a pasta maker.
Dude, that would suck. Imagine like your job is you have to make those rings at the SpaghettiOs factory. That'd be. I'm sure there's great benefits though, man. Get great health insurance working at the SpaghettiOs factory.
It's like making iPhones, except you're making SpaghettiOs.
I'd rather make iPhones than SpaghettiOs. Like making SpaghettiOs would absolutely suck. Do you think SpaghettiOs shares a factory with like Cheerios? And it's the same shit. Like they just make those rings. I've been like one conveyor belt takes them to make
pasta,
SpaghettiOs.
Another's wheat or whatever they make.
No, it's the same thing in the beginning, man. It's how they cook it.
About?
Dude, SpaghettiOs are just raw Cheerios before they bake them. They just put pasta sauce on them. Same shit.
No.
When you take raw SpaghettiOs and bake them, they're Cheerios.
They're just hard pasta.
Dude,
you'll break your teeth on that shit. Oh, have you ever crunched down on some hard pasta before?
Yeah, I have.
Not fun.
Not fun at all, man. You ever just when you burn the roof of your mouth on cheese pizza?
Yes.
And it like
ruins your day.
It's one of those things like the moment it happens, you're like, my day is ruined because the rest of the day, like the rest of my day, that is going to be hurting. And even into tomorrow, it's gonna hurt.
This one time, one of my friends took a bite of pizza straight from the oven.
Oh God,
and
that's a brave thing to do.
She screamed. This was probably like in middle school, and the result was just a shit ton of just bubbly blisters around her mouth because the oil like burst onto her like lips and shit.
That is like pizza. Pizza can be considered a weapon, dude. Speaking of pizza, I'm gonna tell you a little story about Pizzagate. And the 20 minutes of time where I almost had a panic attack because I thought that I might believe in Pizzagate.
There's a bunch of people that just let out a sigh and go, we almost got him.
He was almost on our side.
Oh, God damn it.
It was late one night. I was at a friend's house, and we were ironically watching Pizzagate videos because we were like, this is stupid as shit. Let's watch. Let's see what these videos are about. And like we're watching this one Pizzagate video that's like explaining it, and we're like, this is so stupid. And then like the person's like, but the most damning piece of evidence might be this. And then they started going over like
it's Hillary. It's a photo of Hillary Clinton at an auction where there's a bunch of children chained to the floor, right?
And she has a shirt that says Pizzagate on the shirt.
Yeah, fuck. That is damning.
Like, shit, that is pretty damning. No, but like they like listed this like little piece of like quote unquote evidence. And I just remember I was like, oh shit, that makes sense. And like my friends, like we were all looking around the room, just like
wide-eyed, just
we were like,
fuck, dude,
I was like swallowing,
like pulling at your shirt necks,
like tugging my collar, like
shirt necks,
shirt necks.
That's another one of those.
My shirt neck's a little tight.
My shirt neck's a little tight.
No, but like me and my friends are all...
My shirk.
What type of shirt? Is that a t-shirt or is that a shirt neck shirt? Like we're all looking around the room like, oh shit, dude, that makes sense. And I just remember thinking like, no man, I can't believe in Pizzagate. No,
I can't be one of those guys.
This is asinine.
This can't be real.
But it was making so much sense what I was watching. I was like, fuck, dude. And like we stopped the video and like we turned it off and there was kind of like silence around the room and we just were like, guys, we'll never talk about this ever. Never bring this up. We're never talking about this again. And then like 20 minutes passed and we were like doing something else. My friend was just like, guys, I can't get this off my mind. like, do we believe in Pizzagate now?
We all looking shit up like, come on, we got to check these.
Yeah,
these
so
facts.
we were like, we got to fact check this. So we dug deeper and then we realized that the way the video had presented the evidence was they left out something very important, which completely debunked it. So then I let out a huge sigh of relief and I was like, okay, Pizzagate's not real.
Which is exactly what a documentary did on Netflix with not Steve McQueen, what's his name?
Lightning
Steve
McQueen.
Avery. Stephen Avery.
Yeah, Stephen Avery, the Making a Murderer guy.
Yeah. I'm like, poor dude at certain points, and then at other points I'm like, wait a second. He threw a cat into a bonfire.
Dude, that's what always got me. Because he's like in the documentary, they're like, Stephen Avery, when he was a teenager, he threw a cat into a bonfire as a joke. And he's like, I was young, I did stupid things. It's like, I was young too. I didn't. That's not like. There's a difference between being like when you think of being young and doing stupid things. Usually that's like, you know, you get drunk when you're 16 and do something stupid, or you like smoke pot or something.
Yeah.
Like or you know you take your dad's car for a joyride.
Smoking pot was stupid, Matt?
No, I'm saying like when you're young.
I'm furrowing my brow, boys.
I'm not saying smoking pot's stupid. What I'm saying though is like it's like I was young and dumb at the time. You know, you skipped school, you played hooky.
If you ever make fun of pot again, I will bring down the California legislature on your ass. Okay?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I won't do it.
I'm wiping away a tear now.
I wasn't making fun of pot.
I just got a little scared of people taking away my pot.
I wasn't making fun of pot, Ryan.
I just need my pot rights, dude.
Jeff Sessions might come in and sweep those away from me.
Why don't they name it pot rights? I need my pot rights.
It's the most important category of civil rights.
My pot rights.
But like, yeah, he threw a cat into a fire and then was like, "Well, I was young and stupid." It's like, no, dude. There's that's just like psychopath.
You were just a psychopathic young asshole.
Like that's not being.
They took a bunch of evidence. Also, like they omitted certain evidence. It's like, I don't know. If you look up the case separately online, then from what you see in the documentary, it paints a different picture.
Yeah, there was something that he had like called her like 40 times in one day or something.
Yeah,
you're like, it's
weird.
Just a bunch. Like I'm pretty certain he killed her.
Yeah, like the thing is with a lot of those conspiracy videos on YouTube or even going up to a documentary on Netflix, it'll be like they'll have you think it's this person because of this circumstantial evidence tied to something, or they'll try to mislead you in some way, and it's super believable. And all of a sudden you look up online that there's actual video evidence of the act of the legitimate suspect shooting the person in the head, and it's like, oh, they just forgot to show this footage. And it's like, hey, this person legitimately did kill someone.
No, like when I watched...
That wasn't the Stephen Avery case.
Yeah, there wasn't footage of him killing her, but...
Yeah.
I think that you and I watched Making a Murderer together on Netflix.
Yes.
And I remember that I was really into it, and at the time, I was like, oh, he's innocent. Like, the police are, like, they definitely framed him. But, like, when you read the evidence that they didn't include, you're kind of like, oh, okay, no, he probably did kill her. I
think the story that I guess should be more taken from that whole documentary series is not that an innocent man was... It's just... sketchy shit was on both sides.
Yeah, I think
like
that
he did wrong shit, but the police fucked up too. I can't remember if I watched the last episode or not. Did we ever watch the last episode? I think I just remembered after. Like, who knows? Maybe the documentary portrayed it better, but it just seemed like it was very sympathetic at times to Stephen Avery.
Yeah, I think that in that case, I think he did kill her. But I also think that the police were really like corrupt in the case.
They didn't have a way to prove it. They knew it, and so they did some stuff that was pretty shitty, and that you wouldn't expect or shouldn't expect law enforcement to do.
I feel
to
like
get a conviction.
I feel like small town police can be like almost more corrupt than like big city police.
Dude, I've been watching these. I've been watching more of the confession tape shit. There was a case in Charleston, South Carolina.
My hometown, baby.
Yeah, it was interesting. I'm on like the 5th episode right now. It's all about like people who were coerced to give a guilty plea and then turn out to be innocent, or sometimes up to you to decide.
I think you're talking about on the last podcast.
Yeah, those are the first 2 episodes. It was hard to get through because it's like I got a little emotional because like fuck, because you put yourself in the shoes of like some of these people, and you're like, I could not imagine my whole life. And like hearing them say, yeah, it was shocking for the first 3 years, but then you just settle into it and this is your life now.
Yeah, I feel like if I went to prison, like the first few years would just be like hell. And then after that, you'd just come to like terms with it.
This is my life now.
You're like, I'm in
Even
prison.
though I didn't do shit, there's nothing I can do type of thing.
Like you just you're powerless. You're just like, fuck, well,
yeah.
Here I am in prison.
But yeah, I'm still watching that. I binge watched through Glow on Netflix.
Is that the show like about the female
wrestlers or whatever?
Oh, yeah,
It's the same people who did Orange is the New Black. And it's like, it was nice to binge, but it's not something I'd recommend, I guess.
Yeah.
It's just another show. I don't know. It's nothing that struck
special?
me as, it's nothing that I'm going to be like, you have to watch Glow. Like I don't know. There's a lot of things wrong with it. There's a lot of entertaining aspects to it, I guess, but there's also just a lot which is ripped from other material straight out, and it's really distracting.
Yeah.
Because it's like this isn't that original, really.
It's just like it's just another show.
But hey, I ended up binging it because what else do you do when you have a ton of food and you mow the lawn?
Hey man, I don't know, dude. I used to love mowing the lawn.
Yeah,
that's not a euphemism for smoking pot.
Okay,
I actually used to love mowing the lawn.
Okay,
I loved. Like it's satisfying, man. It's like a Zen thing.
Some days it was like that for me, but a lot of the times it would be the lawnmower would get dog shit in it, and plus it wasn't just like a left and right pattern that you would usually have to do. Like I had to go around trees.
Dude, I had an intricate yard.
Like you have to like plan it out beforehand because you got to make the yard look nice.
Yeah. If you're just going left and right, if you're just like going zigzags, like you're gonna leave some grass, man.
What I would do is I would start with like trees or other things, and I would do circles around them, and then I would go left through right.
Yeah.
So it would leave space, so I wouldn't have to hit the trees going up and down.
I break it down into like squares.
Yeah.
So I'd if there was like a wavy area, it's like, okay, I'll do that, but then I'll leave a big square in the middle of the yard, so then I can satisfyingly, shave that square down. It was very fun. Like I would, anyone out there who needs their lawn mowed, I don't have a lawn because I live in an apartment, but I would love to come mow your lawn for like $20. So if you want to throw me $20,
throw you 20 bones.
Throw me 20 smackaroons, man, and I'll come mow that lawn.
Okay.
It'll be fantastic. Like it'll be the best. I haven't done it in a while, but I feel like my lawn mowing skills are still superb.
Did you take a pair of house scissors and go up and trim?
I would
meticulously?
absolutely. I'd mow the lawn first, and then I'd come back with a pair of scissors, and I'd be like, all right, let's.
Meticulously trim the shit so it's even.
I would bring a ruler, like a school ruler, and I'd measure each blade of grass and make sure down to the millimeter that it's correct.
You gotta make sure it's right. You gotta win that yard of the month award, which was so pined after in my neighborhood.
People take pride in that, man. Like yard of the month, like people like it doesn't mean shit outside your neighborhood.
But they'll report other people if they leave something in their yard too. They're that same type of people.
Oh,
Like the
yeah.
same people that have beautiful yards are the same people that are like, how come their yard doesn't look pretty and perfect?
Or they have like their garden gnome fell over in the middle of the night, so they like report it.
Yeah.
And like not good. I remember like, dude, like people in the homeowners association and stuff can be real assholes.
Yeah.
Like I even remember like growing up, like hearing stories and stuff about like the homeowners association or like just people that would just, I don't know. It's the same as like the people that get mad at waiters in restaurants for like the smallest thing. It's like that translates into other aspects of their life where they'll want to like report someone's yard for not being like watered enough, or like if they see someone's yard in their neighborhood that hasn't been cut in a while, it's like they have to report it. And it's like, is that really affecting your life?
To me, I can picture them because I know you can picture them. For me, and I guess for you because it's the same type of person, it's just that southern mommy.
With a pixie cut?
Yeah.
Dude, that's 100%. I picture it.
I was about to say mommy type, but I just said mommy. That's southern mommy. Southern mommy.
I know you didn't mean mommy like mommy, but you meant like add an e at the end, so
Yeah.
it's like mom e, like momish type.
Yes.
But it just came out as southern mommy.
Mom is southern mommy, dude.
That's what we're gonna call this podcast episode, Southern Mommy.
Dude, I love those southern mommies. You get a southern mommy speaking that southern mommy language to me.
Well, now that you're saying southern mommy, I see it like a Hispanic way, like mommy, like M-A-M-I, like southern mommy,
Yeah.
like
tita.
yeah, like hey papi, like
Hey,
papi and
papi.
mommy.
Hey, daddy.
There's something about you just saying, "Hey, daddy."
Let's go, daddy.
Like when you say "daddy" in a non like comedic context, you're like, "Hey, daddy." It sounds like
Yes.
yeah. Daddy has just become like such a. Dude, the daddy kink is like it's so boring now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is the dad bod shit over?
No,
I
not the
think-
dad bod shit. I'm talking about like daddy kinks where a girl's like, daddy. Like that's become such like if a girl has like you're like, oh, okay, what kind of kinks do you have? And she's like, I have a daddy kink. It's like that's boring now. Like that's
what kinks are in style, you think?
well, the daddy thing is huge. Like the daddy kink is massive.
Oh, so it's still going on?
Oh yeah, that's totally going on.
Okay.
But like
You're saying personally, from your perspective, it's just a very boring
I think
kink
it's
to have.
I think it could be a boring kink because it's like I feel
I feel
like
that's been going on for a while. Like he's like,
hey daddy.
it's the same as big boy. Come on, big boy.
I think that
Why do you have to? Why does it turn? Why is that better than just like? Why is it big boy? Why do you have to add that adjective? I guess because you can't be hey boy.
it's almost like
Excuse
I
me?
feel like I'm a child and then like someone's calling me big boy to like make me feel better, like more grown up.
Oh, you're such a big boy. You get your big erection for a big boy.
Sounds like patronizing. No, my thing about the daddy kink is I think it's like I feel like the daddy kink is like a kink that like for like it's like a boring thing that seems like that's like weird but not too weird.
It's a
like
very universal
it's
kink.
It's comfortably weird. It's
Yeah.
not like outside. If you want a weird kink, dude, you gotta.
I could never be into it personally. Where it's like, yeah, daddy. I could never get into that.
Hey man, call me daddy anytime. yes, daddy likes. That's
Dude, I haven't said it in a while.
I haven't said. I
Yes,
just
yes,
said it.
yes, daddy. Yes, daddy likes.
Just gonna
You
cut
have
it
to
all out.
Remember that rhythm?
Yo, I remember the rhythm.
Yeah, it wasn't just like yes, daddy likes.
People still say it frequently.
Good on them. Fuck it. Good on them. For people who are like old SuperMega or whatever.
You know,
But I don't like the people who are doing it because they just recently listened to old videos.
yeah, it's
then-
not gonna die. I have accepted that. And you know what was
It's
it one?
fine. It's fine. It's not horrible anymore. I kind of like don't even notice
I
it.
kind of just grew to. It's like it's like
It's like a normal thing. You know how most paper's white, and then all of a sudden when you see like colored paper that's interesting, it's like whoa. It's like yes, daddy likes is that white paper. In an art shop.
absolutely. It's just there, and I feel like yes, daddy likes is like a I feel like it's It's like I had a couple kids,
Yeah.
and I have one like son that I just he's just not very special, but he's my son still, so he's
Yeah.
like he's there, but
He's like a stepson.
he's like he exists.
He's like the
but
cross between a stepson and a half son.
I don't really like him,
Half son.
but he's there. He's always gonna be
Yeah.
there. So it's like that's just he's just part of my life. It was a very not fun moment for me when my girlfriend asked me.
Circumcision.
Well, I don't remember my circumcision, so.
Oh.
I'm sure it would have been very unfun if I did remember it, but my girlfriend asked me. She said, "What's yes, daddy likes?" Just one day, she
You
was
went,
asking
I'll
that.
show you.
And then, oh boy, did I pull up a yes, daddy likes compilation for her?
Yeah.
I didn't actually. I just truthfully explained what yes, daddy likes was, and it was not a fun moment for me. I was like, "That's
You make it sound like you're admitting that you have alcohol abuse problems. Like you sat down and turned on one lamp in the room.
Listen, honey."
There's like a half-eaten apple like on a napkin, and she put it down. There's like lipstick fresh on it, but you can see the fresh lipstick and the surrounding apple is starting to just rot away.
That's so specific.
Yeah.
As like a scene. You're so good at world building, Ryan.
Thanks.
Like I like you should write novels. You should write fantasy novels because of how good you are at world building.
Dude, I'll write a book.
If there's two things you're good at, it's world building and then coming up with like names for things that you can't think of, like shirt neck for collar.
I'm like Dr. Seuss, except with normal everyday items and not giving them goofy names, but names that would potentially make sense in another universe for someone who didn't come up with the word collar.
Dr. Seuss, what was the thing about him?
He did adult cartoons and shit.
He did
early in the day.
There's other stuff. Did he do a lot of psychedelics or something?
Probably.
I feel like I remember reading he did like a lot of like LSD.
Sure,
or
a lot of
something.
artists in that time did it. Bob Ross did shit.
Dude, Bob Ross, I guarantee, dude, he was probably blowing cocaine up some girl's asshole. I guarantee it.
I love Bob Ross, and like I don't understand the malicious attack on his character that I see. I understand.
Are there malicious attacks against Bob Ross?
There's like people that like do it for funnies, and there's people who like sometimes do it as like a joke, like haha, he's such a funny man, haha, he speak weird and he's weird and happy weird and shit.
I love Bob Ross, man.
He's great.
How could you dislike Bob Ross? Like what has Bob Ross ever done wrong to the world?
It's like him and Mr. Rogers could have been stepbrothers.
They could have just been like brothers.
They could have just been kin.
They could have been. They could have married each other.
I
Well, not
love
in the
that
time.
word. That's such a. I remember that word.
Kin?
Learning it back in like school and shit. Kin. Yeah.
Yeah, they could be
Like
kin.
of kin.
Of kin.
Yeah, I like that.
It's a nice word.
Family. No. Kin.
This is my kin. Like
This is my kin.
You got to introduce your family like to people as that. Like, oh, this is my kin.
I like the word kin.
So yeah.
I'm not going to use it on a day-to-day basis or ever. Oh, unless I'm talking like we are now.
on this podcast. Yeah.
But I'm not going to actually be like, this is my kin.
Kin is just.
But next of kin. Come on.
Next of
That's
kin.
used a lot.
Yeah, it's a good. Kin is just one of those words where it's like, it's better than family.
Yeah.
It's more personal than family.
But it's
you know?
also kind of olden days goofy.
It is totally.
Like you don't want to use it.
There's a lot of olden days goofy words, and I can't think of any good
Or
examples right
sayings. The cat's pajamas. Now that's the cat's pajamas.
now. Dude, I don't get that saying. Cats don't wear pajamas.
That's
That's the bee's knees.
Yeah.
That one's fun to say.
That is the bee's knees.
Which I don't think bees even have knees.
At one point, Epic will be that, right? Or how long has Epic been around? Because it went like there was Epic, and then there's Epic. Because they're two different types of Epic. One
Completely
is
two-
the
it's like-
legitimate use of Epic, and then the ironic use of Epic, where it's like making fun of Epic, I guess.
No, there's three different.
And
uses
then
of
there's
epic.
Epic. Oh, sorry. Go on. Yeah.
Well, there's three different uses. There's like epic is in like a period of. There's four different uses of epic. There's epic is in a period of time.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's epic is in
The story.
a novel. Yeah,
Yeah.
like a long saga.
Like an epic.
Yeah, and then there's epic is in like that's epic, but like the type of epic where it's like heroic and
An
like
epic.
action. Yeah, like a gladiator movie could
Yeah.
be epic.
And then there's
Epic that's like the online like early 2000s like, oh dude, this Flash cartoon is epic.
Yeah.
And then now there's a fifth one, which is like the ironic use of epic, which is parodying.
That was birthed from the Newgrounds era epic.
Yeah, exactly.
Epic tunes.
But it's kind of like the line is blurred now, where it's like you say it so much ironically that now I'm just kind of saying it again, and everyone's kind of just saying it again.
Epic Pokemon.
Like this is epic.
Epic Donkey Kong.
Dude, I used to say epic. So, I like if I go back to some of my old Facebook statuses, I can find the word epic in there.
Epic Bowser.
And I said XD all the time.
XD.
XD.
Like you said it, or you would type?
No. I would type it. I wouldn't say XD.
Dude, I was XDing.
Oh, dude, so I saw Epic Movie and I was XDing. Did you ever watch Epic Movie?
I did.
That movie sucked. It's so bad.
At the time, I was like, references I get.
Yeah, I watched
so it did its job there.
I watched it with two girls back when I was in 8th grade.
Watched it in theaters.
And I remember it showed a naked girl in the movie, and I was wildly uncomfortable because
Did
it
it
was
show
me.
Boobies?
Yeah, it was
Epic
me.
Movie, they have boobies?
Yeah.
In the uncensored version, maybe. I thought
In
it was
Narnia.
PG-13 when it came out.
In like the Narnia part, like a naked girl walks out of the closet.
No.
And I remember thinking like, I was so uncomfortable because I was sitting with two girls, and I was like, shit.
They have boobs too.
I know.
Do their boobs look like that? Do they know that boobs look like that?
That's why it was uncomfortable, man. I was like dabbing sweat off my brow. I mean, like, whew.
Everyone was aware of the boobage in that room.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That was some epic boobage, you know?
Epic boobage, man.
Nice titties.
Titties, that's a good word too.
Look at those jugs.
I want to use titties in like a serious context, like, hey baby, you got such nice titties.
The thought of a bunch of grown men foaming at the mouth at a strip club. Just show us your titties! Woo! Damn!
Let's go to a strip club together, Ryan. Have you ever been to a strip club?
Yeah.
Have you really?
Yes. Remember, I accidentally went into one.
Oh, I've never been to a strip club. How do you accidentally go into a strip club?
What do you mean? They promised me the, like, $5 beers.
Oh, in Mexico.
Yeah.
Okay, because like
they're like $5 for like 2 beers and a shot or something. I'm like, fuck yeah. So I go to this bar.
that's a great deal.
Yeah, it was a great deal. I had like half of the beer.
Mm.
Then you know the rest.
I know the rest of the story. It's
that
on a
was
previous podcast, like many back. But
go find it. Haha, good luck, Nick. Fucking. Just making fun of people.
Oh, I really want to know what episode that was in.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to go search through a bunch of them and give us more ad revenue.
Yeah, why don't you push up your glasses, nerd?
4 eyes. I don't even know if they wear
Freak.
glasses. I love wearing glasses,
Yeah.
but like
I always thought like I would never do contacts. If I started losing my vision, it would definitely be glasses.
glasses are great, man. Like I feel like they're just a great. They add to your style, your personal style, and
Is that what makes you feel better?
yeah.
That your vision is deteriorating? Is that how you cope with it?
Well, that's the thing. Is like I personally like wearing glasses a lot,
Yeah.
and I think that you know what, my vision is deteriorating kind of quickly now because these glasses aren't even working that great anymore. I got to get new ones, but it's like. You know what? But the positive side is I get to wear glasses, which I personally feel very comfortable in. I used to be very scared wearing my glasses. I used to barely wear them. Now I wear them every day because it's like I like them. So you know, it's like there's a plus with losing your vision. I don't know if I get contacts.
Style. You get to wear
I get to add some style.
some kick-ass glasses.
But one of the most important senses to being a functioning human is deteriorating at the age of 22.
There's a lot of people that are functioning that have lost their sight from birth, have lost it late in life, or you know, there's a lot of people who function that are blind, like the guy that clicks at stuff.
I've seen that video. He's walking down the street and there's like a trash can and he's like, it's a trash can.
I was listening to his I think he did a TED Talk, but he did
he do it in clicks?
He did a what is it? Not the NRA. What is it?
What?
NPR.
He went to go endorse the NRA in his TED Talk through clicks.
There was a segment about him on NPR. I listen to a lot of NPR when driving to work. And
Dude,
shit.
NPR is a great station to listen to when driving.
It's so interesting.
Their microphones are like $40,000 a piece, and you can tell.
And they
'cause you can
talk
hear,
about
like,
a bunch of interesting things.
It's always interesting, yeah. They play good music too. Like I found some good music through NPR.
Whoa, Matt.
What?
Did you just say clinically approved?
No.
Oh. But yeah, I would have to say that I really want to see a movie soon, and let's look and see what recent movies are coming out. Are you interested in movies?
Sure.
Hold on.
Did you see Black Panther?
I did.
Yeah. Did you like it?
It was all right. It was another Marvel movie. It's like I recognize that it's not an important movie for me.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
it's an important movie for a lot of reasons for other people, and I get that I don't experience that because,
Yeah.
I'm not black.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, there's a lot of things where it's not an important milestone for me personally. And that's not to say it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, so I didn't get that aspect. So,
but you're still able to you can recognize that milestone.
I could,
nice.
that's why I'm saying that's, I recognize the milestone and that's nice. Or not milestone, I recognize the significance and that's nice. But overall, it was just kind of one of the better Marvel movies.
Oh, that's good.
You know what I mean? It wasn't horrible, but at the same time, there are Marvel movies that I like better.
Yeah,
but there are also Marvel movies that I don't like. I don't know. It was just it's hard reviewing any Marvel movie.
I don't like Marvel movies.
I don't get heated about Marvel movies being bad or good because they're always just kind of like, they're a Marvel movie, and this is what Black Panther was, and a lot of people will like it. And I had a fun time in theaters in certain parts. The pacing and just other shit like that, like characters. They had like some fun characters, but not a lot of in-depth character building. So yeah.
I should go see it. Maybe I'd like it. I don't know. One thing is I just don't like Marvel movies. I don't like superhero movies. You know that. So it's like I don't know if I'd like it. I can't really. I guess I can't say anything until I see it. I was possibly gonna go see it last night, and then I did not. Instead, I went to the gym.
Nice. You're getting muscles.
I'm trying. It's so hard, man.
Yeah.
It's not easy. Muscles just are like I'll look at my body and I'll be like, hey. Muscles, why don't you come on out and show yourselves? And they'll be like, no, we're gonna hide. We're not gonna come out. We're not ever gonna show ourselves. And I'm like, come on, guys. I'm lifting weights. I'm drinking protein. Please just come on. And they're like, okay, maybe a little bit, but then that's it.
But you've got a skin tight suit on, so your muscles do show more than someone who is starting from a place like me. So
I do. I do wear a skin tight suit every day to work. Actually, It's latex. It looks great.
Skin colored.
I think it's. What if that's like, because I could wear that. There's nothing like lewd about that.
No.
Is there?
No.
Unless it showed the outline of like my groin region. Well, it would if it was skin tight, but it's like.
You could wear like a cup or something.
Oh, yeah. So then it's not like lewd to everyone at work, but like.
Just like a little bump. But it's not the bump created by your penis, it's the bump created
by the cup. So it's not inappropriate.
Yeah, it's still hiding the shape of your penis.
Exactly. I honestly like. You could make that your outfit every day. A full skin-tight, skin-colored suit.
You just buy like 7 of them, wash them every now and then.
Yeah, and it's like, they're like, he wears the same thing every day. It's like, no, I don't. I have 7 of them, one for each day of the week.
Yeah.
That would look so weird. Like, if that just became my look, just like...
You had an M for Monday, T for Tuesday. You have to make it a TH for Thursday so people don't get confused.
With Tuesday. Or if it was just T... Okay, if there's 2 T's, like, I could honestly, like, let's say my Tuesday one... Or my Thursday one's dirty when Thursday rolls around. I could kind of just like rewear the Tuesday one and be like, I tell
Saturday
people
and
it's Thursday.
Sunday.
Exactly. I could save money because I could only have 5 suits instead of 2 instead of 7.
True.
I'm sure getting like skin tight, my skin color like would be kind of expensive, depending on what it's made out of and how skin tight it is. Because when they say skin tight, a skin tight suit's never really skin tight unless it's like actually like stuck to your skin. And would it only really be skin tight if it actually like went around the shape of my genitals? Because then that's skin tight.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If it went around the shape of your genitals, which we're not going to do, we're going to put a cup there.
I'll put a cup there, yeah. But I would like to wear a skin tight suit to work every day. I think that would look good.
Do you think it would be comfortable?
No, absolutely not. It'd be hot
Couldn't
probably.
breathe.
Yeah, your skin wouldn't be able to breathe. I'd probably die.
Is it crazy that people can suffocate when they were being like tar and feathered? They would essentially suffocate.
Yeah, because your skin can't breathe and your skin needs to breathe.
They also burn a shit ton being tar and feathered.
Yeah, because it's hot tar.
It's molten tar.
Dude, getting tar, like, that's such a fucked up thing. Like, my whole life, I thought it was just like a goofy prank they did to people back then. And then I got older and I realized, like, no, that's like a way to kill a human.
Yeah, that was their way of stoning.
It's like a humiliation thing, too.
Yeah. Because
like,
they're going around clucking like a chicken. Haha.
That's funny. Their skin is burning off. Like, that's awful. Like, people got... And remember, like, old cartoons, they tar and feather people?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's goofy. It's like, nope, that's torture. Like, you're actually torturing and like, people have lost family members at tar and feather.
That is crazy how they tar and feathered Goofy in that one Disney cartoon.
Did they do that?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Are there like laws against tarring and feathering?
That would be murder. Yes. You
Okay, what
cannot
about
murder
like cold
people.
tar? What if I pour just like some regular like room
That's
temperature
assault.
tar?
Throwing something on someone that they don't want, throwing water on someone, spitting on someone, that's assault.
What if I consented to being tarred and feathered for fun? I was like, tar and feather me, Ryan. It's a beautiful Sunday
and
afternoon.
the person that's tar and feathering you is going either for murder or
No, but I gave
assault.
consent.
Doesn't matter.
And I'm not dying from the tar because it's room temperature tar.
You get a few people in a room and they're all like, yeah, you can shoot me, and you shoot them, you're still going to jail for murdering those people.
I'm not saying it, but I'm not dying from the tarring and feathering. I can go take a shower and wash it off. Can you wash? I feel like tar is one of those things like you just can't really wash off. Like it gets on you. It's like that's not coming off for a while.
No, ask seagulls.
Oh, that's true. You gotta use like Dove soap, you know?
Yeah,
because they have
or
those
sorry,
Dove commercials.
mammoths. You can ask some mammoths.
What even is tar?
Sticky hot shit.
Go open up the dictionary. Go to tar and it's sticky hot shit. It's accurate. I mean, that's what it is. Does tar have to be hot to be like liquid? Does it like harden when it's not? Oh yeah, because like they make roads out of it. So I guess to tar and feather, it has to be hot tar.
Yeah, because they want the feathers to stick on the person.
Oh yeah,
That's
dude.
the point of
It's got to
tar and
look
feathering.
funny.
They can't just throw concrete fucking chips at tar chips at someone that are fully hardened.
I hate the smell of tar.
That'd just be
also.
stoning.
Yeah.
Stoning and feathering.
This is like liquid
They
stoning.
want to tar and feather them, not stone and feather them.
Bro, I want to get stoned and feathered. You know what I'm
Who
saying?
wants to get stoned and feathered, my
Bro,
brother? Dude, take a hit of that. Damn! Don't actually smoke the tar.
Oh God! You do smoke tar when you smoke cigarettes.
Yes.
There's a little bit of tar in there.
Yeah. My
Oh, man.
lungs look disgusting, probably.
Got some tar in those lungs.
Probably.
Need to take a little like toothbrush and.
Dude, when you start to quit smoking, apparently you start coughing up a lot more because your lungs are healing and you're coughing up all that tar and gross shit.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Just like apparently there's actually procedures they can do where they can like clean out the insides of your lungs.
Oh, wow. I bet you that's expensive.
I bet that's so expensive, and that's also terrifying. Just the thought of something in my lungs. Ugh, don't
And
like that.
you hear those stories of just one weird thing going wrong in a simple procedure. It's
Well, especially with something as like sensitive as your lungs.
yeah.
It's like that's ooh.
The thought of drowning in your own blood, like someone, because you know when you're hunting, you wanna. I've never hunted, but when you're hunting, you want to aim for vitals, so that's lungs and heart of the animal.
Yeah.
So the thought of a knife or a bullet or anything piercing my lungs,
Dude, that is like
And-
the most sensitive thought for me. I'm like,
and-
oh my God.
and then you're just like legitimately drowning in your own blood.
That's like if I had a list
That's
of things
so
that were the
scary.
least fun, that would probably be right around the top of the list.
Yeah,
That and watching the Emoji Movie in theaters.
that was awful, and we will not go see the sequel if it comes out. I will see a Medea sequel. I will not support the Emoji Movie shit.
You'll
because-
see Medea sequel after already seeing the second Medea Halloween movie?
Yes, because the thing is, like, Medea, it's such a small niche audience. It's not like this big corporations, like, fucking taking everything to the bank. They're not making that much on the movies. I mean, sure,
Dude,
they're making
Medea? Dude, Medea fucking brings in the wheelbarrows.
What I'm
of
saying,
money.
they're not targeting children to make a bunch of their money by making dumb movies with a bunch of product placement.
Yeah.
These are the people who watch Medea movies should be old enough to know that they're being conned if they're being advertised to in a movie, which is something like the Emoji Movie does. Like, whoa, look at this fucking fruit app. Whoa. You know?
Okay. Yeah, I was seeing if the Emoji Movie had a bigger box office than Medea.
Of
which
course it
Yeah.
did.
The
Of
Emoji Movie
course
was
it did.
217 million in the box office.
What was Medea?
I don't know if it's the first or second. It was like 74 million, which is still,
I mean,
Yeah.
they're still making a shit ton of money back. Like it's
74
it's like
million.
making a cheap horror movie, except Tyler Perry's just making a cheap comedy. You know, comedies and horror movies. It's harder to nail a comedy, but Tyler Perry has that demographic of people who love his movies. He's got that dedicated fan base.
he does, yeah.
So, which is something that most comedy movies did. You know, Will Ferrell used to be people used to come in and see him a shit ton back in the day, but now you put him in a movie and it could flop easy.
Daddy's Home too.
Hey,
I did not see that. Also, because I don't really like Mel Gibson.
came out
but-
with that movie with Kevin Hart that I actually saw.
You saw that? Get Hard?
Yeah.
Was it good? It
No,
didn't look good.
It was not good.
I
There's an actual penis in it too.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Surprised. Honestly, like Will Ferrell has not been in anything I've wanted to see in quite some time. And I don't think it's not Will Ferrell's fault, but
I think that style of comedy isn't as popular.
the last good Will Ferrell movie I saw was Anchorman 2,
Yeah.
which I actually enjoyed.
Anchorman 2, Step Brothers, Talladega Nights. Like, he was in a lot of good shit.
Kicking and Screaming.
I think the first time where I was like, okay, when I was young, I enjoyed that movie.
Kicking and Screaming.
But the first movie that he was in where I was like, oh, wow, everything that actors are, even if they're funny, it doesn't work. It was The Campaign.
Yeah, I saw that with my family in a motel room, and it was kind of awkward.
I was just kind of like, oh, wow, this was a big miss. This missed a lot.
It really wasn't. It had funny moments, but it really, like, it's so forgettable. Because I actually saw, I was looking through movies the other day on, like, Amazon, and I saw that movie pop up, and I was like, oh, I forgot that movie existed.
You'd think that, a movie with Will Ferrell and Zach Galifianakis would be super funny. And that's what I thought at the time. In my head, I just had this thing where you put two people who are super funny together, and of course they're going to be funny because they're just funny. They're funny people.
Those are both very funny comedians. Yeah,
they can ad-lib well, and then you realize, oh shit, the
writing's bad.
The writing's bad, or just the direction is off and cheap. Cheap direction is always super noticeable, and it's very just off-putting when you see it.
Yeah, I'd love to see Will Ferrell in like a good comedy role soon, because he's kind of in that point of his career, I feel, where he's just taking like the kind of like B or C grade movies, like Daddy's Home with Mark Wahlberg.
He's gonna have to start doing the old man stuff, which is crazy thinking, right?
Will Ferrell.
He's gonna start having to do the Chevy Chase stuff. Chevy Chase is old now, so he's gonna start becoming that.
I feel like Will Ferrell will take some like time like below the radar, more so now, and then really maybe come back when he's older, like when he's like gray hair. Will Ferrell.
I mean, think about it. Will Ferrell is one of our Chevy Chases, because our parents grew up with Chevy Chase and they loved him and they watched him in that time period, and his movies even come over into this generation because you love some of his movies.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation and Summer Vacation are great movies.
Yeah.
I love both of those.
I saw the holiday one for the first time over the holidays.
The Christmas one?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was very.
Yeah, it's good.
It was like, oh wow,
it's pretty funny.
Mm-hmm. I liked the ending. The part that I really liked was the ending with the, I guess, SWAT team.
Yeah,
it was actually really well done. I was like, holy shit, wow.
Fun fact about that movie: they shot that movie in the middle of the summer. So all the snow, like in the neighborhood, was soap that they had to like spray.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
So they shot that Christmas movie just in the middle of the summer, which is I always forget that when they shoot Christmas movies, like most of the time they got to shoot that in like April, May, June.
Yeah. For
it to release around the holidays. Because they were shooting a Christmas movie near our apartment once, and I remember it was like May, and they decorated. I came outside one day and they had decorated the entire street with Christmas decorations, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
You know what's gonna be weird?
What?
Thinking about this whole Will. Eventually, there will be another Will Ferrell. He's just our age right now, because our parents.
Oh yeah,
they grew
that's
up
true.
With Chevy Chase, and then Will Ferrell came along, and Will Ferrell's this big comedy icon that they loved and I loved, but he was also the same age as them.
They both started on Saturday Night Live too.
Then at some point, there's gonna be some 30-year-old when we're 30-something that's just gonna take it by storm. I can't wait to see the new comedians and new entertainers and the new ideas that come through each year. That's one of the biggest things I look forward to during the year, are the new actors and the new movies and just new things in general that come about, because it's like I don't know things that will exist, whether that be trends or products or whatnot.
And it's so cool. Like, that's one of the coolest things about being alive, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like you get to like every year you get to watch and every year it's packed with just new trends and events and just cool shit. Like it's like watching a movie,
Yeah.
You get to just always see what kind of new shit.
The
and there's
political
always something
climate's
new.
different. There's a lot of conversations going around, like what's political, technological stuff.
Music. Music has become, like, I've always loved music, but I think that over the last year and a half, like, music has become like one of the most important things in the world to me.
Yeah.
And like just discovering new music and like just seeing just new music that I like come out has been like that is one of my favorite things. For you, it's probably like movies. Like
when I see a good movie, it makes my day.
Yeah,
it makes my week.
Yeah, for me, that's
I
music.
can't stop thinking about it, and I feel so good. And like, I get that with music. I definitely listen to music more as like an entertainment thing, and it's not a passion of mine.
Yeah.
Like I guess it would be for you.
It's definitely passion now. I listen to music at least 3 to 4 hours a day.
Like,
now.
are you talking about like passion as in you just like it that much, or is it more like a passion of you want to create your own type of stuff?
Both. I'd love to create music. I just kind of got to figure out where to start. I mean,
Do
like,
you have what genre you'd be interested in dabbling in?
Yeah, kind of. I don't really know the name of it, but actually on that topic, give a quick shout out to there's an artist called Temperex who I really, really like, who I just found out recently is a fan of SuperMega, and I've been talking to him. Real cool guy. Go check out his music. He's actually, I think he's playing a show soon with like some festival that has like Migos and Joji and a bunch of people. So good for you. But he's really cool. You should go check out his music on Spotify. Real cool dude. He's only like 18. Makes good music. But yeah, I love like just discovering new music. And honestly, like I've considered making like a playlist, like a public playlist in the past.
People would love that.
For people that are interested in what I listen to. And also, something I want to start doing is I want to start like recommending music on the podcast every week. So this week, it's Temperex. I suggest the song Nice Boys or Sweet Sunday. Both good songs. Go check that out. That's the first week where I'll recommend music. So go check that out, you know? And if you want to recommend anything, feel free, Ryan.
In recommendations this week, it's a podcast episode. It was recorded back in 2015. It features one of our old friends, Daniel Ca. It's more in tune to, it's more in honor of like his memory and his passion for music.
Yeah.
And so it's just a really interesting thing to, because when I watch Syndigo videos and stuff like that, even in my memories, it's a sad thought. But it just comes with losing someone is you kind of forget how they talk in a way. Like you just want to hear their voice. Yeah. And this is definitely a good podcast to just hear him talk about music. And he's super calm and chill. And it's like, that's the Daniel talking that I remember, not, because in Syndigo videos and other stuff, it's a very goofy character a lot of the times. You punch up type of stuff. You punch up your character.
That's why I want to go back and listen to the Syndago podcast episodes.
Yeah.
Because I think I came in around episode 14.
I think we only had 14 episodes. So
then I came in around 10 or something.
Yeah.
I was on 4 of them because before I came along, Ryan and Daniel were just doing Syndigo. And then I kind of entered the picture. I weaseled my way in there.
Yeah.
And I started joining their podcast episodes. And I haven't listened to those in well over a year.
Yeah.
And I think it'd be interesting to go back now, especially because we have a big podcast and we do it so much to listen to what we used to podcast like and listen to the first podcast we ever did together, the Syndago one.
Oh yeah,
that's the one where I called the
where we laughed the hardest we did on that.
Yeah, where
crazy.
we called the hooker in Vegas, and then she used caller ID and knew my mom's name.
But if that podcast with Daniel is something you're interested in, if you were a fan of Syndigo, or if you just want to listen to a podcast where they talk about music and it's someone that Matt and I both knew and totally respect his work. He was super fucking creative and talented with anything with video, anything from video to music,
everything.
To just,
He was one of those guys that could like pick something up in like 5 minutes and then he would master it.
He was the most well-crafted Swiss Army knife of a man. He was.
Yeah, you can call him that.
He was great. But the podcast is called The Musicians Talk Show. Just look up The Musicians Talk Show.
Put a link in the description.
Yeah, you'll definitely put a link in the description. So just go to the link in the description.
Yeah, and I recently found out that Daniel was a fan of a band I really, really like, My Bloody Valentine. And that when I found that out, I was like, what? Oh man, that's really cool. It's crazy.
I recently discovered music. I'm gonna butcher her name, but like someone he used to listen to that I'm starting to like listen to again, just because it's stuff that he'd play in the car as we were headed downtown to Beezer's or something like that. It was Suzanne Sunfor. That's
how you say it, I think.
Okay, but yeah, just
she's good.
Yeah, what's the song I'm thinking of? I'm bad with the song name. I always just called it Roses Poses because that's what it sounded like, and he'd always kind of get like, it's not what they say. It's not the name of the song. What is it called? It's this. Hold on. What the fuck is that?
Isn't she? Is she Icelandic?
Something. She's not born and bred American.
She ain't like us, bro. She ain't from the land of the free, the home of the brave.
Let me see. White Foxes is the song that I remember most by her.
I remember that too.
Roses Poses, dude.
Rosie's Posies?
I don't know what she says.
Because isn't it in Ring Around the Rosie a pocket full of posies?
Ashes.
What the fuck is a pocket? What are posies?
I don't know.
Why are they in your pocket? That doesn't make sense.
Get these posies out of my pocket.
Get these fucking posies out of my pocket, bro. All right, guys. Well, I think that's about all the time we got for this episode of the podcast.
And we got one going once, going twice. Oh, two.
Go once, go twice. Man, I don't know how they speak that fast. I went to an auction once in the middle of Walhalla, South Carolina, and it was fucking insane.
Those loose-lipped fucks.
Fuck those guys, man. Fuck them. Yeah, but you know,
pizza's here by now.
Your pizza's definitely. Oh, it's Pizza Thursday. Shit, dude. No, it's not. It's Wednesday.
Fuck.
It's not pizza today.
I thought it was Thursday. God damn it.
Yeah, wow, that's a disappointment.
What's today, you think,
It's
huh?
Wednesday.
Does that mean it's Chinese food? Orange chicken?
Could be.
I'm down for some orange chicken and chow mein.
I'm really full because I drank one of those protein things that just completely wrecks my stomach all day.
Well, the world doesn't revolve around
Well,
that.
I'm sorry, Ryan.
See you guys.
Wait.
It revolves around the disc.
Podcast is on YouTube on Friday. Also hits like iTunes and stuff on the weekend, the following weekend.
But that's every Friday, a new podcast coming at you. I would
Every single
actually
Friday.
love, if you guys just like one podcast, and that's fine because it's hard for you guys to keep up with it, but who knows? I'm bringing this up, and I haven't talked to Matt about it, but I'm sure we've mentioned it before. Maybe we could start doing more than one podcast a week every now and then. Not like a thing. It would be like there would always be a podcast on Friday, but sometimes there would be a surprise podcast.
Like Tuesday or something. I would love that, man.
Yeah, I like recording the podcast.
It's the most fun to record. Also, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, listening to it. We appreciate everyone who listens. Listening on YouTube does help support us more because,
especially to those who are balding.
Yes, who would like to use Keeps. Go to keeps.com/SuperMega. Don't forget that. If you would like to check that out, get a month of free product. And that's about all for this week. We'll see you guys next week. And shout out to Billy.